When in doubt, stay out. When in doubt, get out. There's so many statistically provable, go back in time, don't just take my word for this. Go back and look at it. It's always there. Be content with enough. What's enough, ICT? 5 handles in the beginning. That I did not say stop at 5 handles and never get any more than that. My audience members are people that don't know what they're doing and they've never done this before. But you can do exceedingly well with 5 handles. Imagine if you just did 5 handles in the morning and 5 handles in the afternoon. And you did that twice a week. What kind of impact would that have? Just with one mini contract. We're not talking about 5 contracts or 15 contracts because the funded account says you can trade that many. What would that do for you? A lot. What would it do if you just got one of them a week and you had the discipline to stop and you were consistent with doing that? How's that failure? But see, in your mind, you're already saying that's not enough because you see me and other students doing way more than that. That's incorrect. That's toxic logic. You can't think like that in the beginning. That's what gets everybody in trouble. And you're going to find yourself in that situation where your heavens are like brass. And you're going to be praying, please fix this. Please help me get better at this. Please, please, please. Even atheists find a way to start talking to Jesus then. Completely avoidable. Completely avoidable. If you feel that way, if you feel completely disconnected from the market, you just can't focus, stop. It's going to be there. I promise you. I was on a road trip, came back, boom, felt confident. Look what I was looking for. There you go, to script. And I had a losing trade. You saw me bleed. It's okay. Went right back in there. Patched up. Boom. I had a guy I read in somebody else's YouTube channel comments. The video wasn't even about me, but someone mentioned me. And they're like, oh, yeah, he doesn't do this and do that when he's trading. And his examples, he doesn't even have the candle countdown thing. So that's definitely a delayed data. What? The things that people come up with as an excuse to simply not learn what it is I'm teaching for free is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But that's human, right? People are human. You know, you're human. I'm human. We all have our things, our quirky little things we have to deal with. Mine is wrestling with proving. Every single time I go out and do anything, in my mind, I'm expecting to hear my grandfather say, that was good, but I'm never going to get it. So that's what keeps me going. All the accolades and all the handshaking, the high fives and the way to go ICT, keep going, you know, that you all do for me. It's appreciated, but it's never going to scratch the itch that I'm looking for. Okay. So that's not the motivation. You aren't the motivation. But when you find success and you overcome your barriers, man, that's rocket fuel for me. When you're honest with me and I can track, because I don't know all of you, but I have about a dozen of you on Twitter that are pretty consistent with, you know, posting things to me or whatever. Some of you, not among these dozen, but some of you always simply post where you did it right. And you've never said anything about how it was hard for you about that particular day, when I've said this day was hard. That to me indicates that you're sugarcoating and you're looking for outward, well, approval. That's not what you want to be doing either. You're inviting something that helps you feel like you're wearing a band-aid on a blister on the back of your heel. Because in privacy, you're really doing damage to yourself. And when you get something that worked, you're coming out and showing it. Basically what they accuse me of, the people that don't like me, they'll say, oh, he's cherry picking this. I outlined yesterday what the ES was going to do, and it delivered it. So I only operated in what you saw. And I showed you a day before trade with the bond markets. That way you can know it's the same account. wasn't just a reset type thing. So anyway, I saw a lot of you asking about bonds. I'll talk about bonds, in the fall, right before we get to November. But one market's enough. And to answer the folks that are asking about crypto, does my stuff work in crypto? I don't know. I have students that swear by it. I've never traded crypto in my life. I have no intentions of ever trading crypto. So there's that. So hopefully I answered that for you. That if you've been waiting this long to hear it, I should have said it in the beginning, but I wanted to get to that story about almost getting held up at in South Carolina. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like I don't know. Like that. That was a wild event. But be careful. Be careful in what you're doing in the market, but really be careful in public now. Don't walk around watching your phone, and don't be flashing, money or doing things. And don't go shopping by yourself, ladies. If you're going out and you're spending money, you're buying stuff, you don't know if you're being watched, followed back to your home. It really has opened my eyes up to the potential for things to happen to people that are not being prepared. And we're going to just get more and more of that over the summer. I think it's going to get wild. So what's the point of working so hard doing this and finding an extra stream of income if you can find it, and then just fall victim to someone else because you weren't paying attention? You have to be responsible. Respect the level of risk that's in the world right now. Just because we're in the United States doesn't mean bad stuff can't happen to where you live in your neighborhood, right? So anyway, got that off my chest. I feel better now. I feel clean. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much, but you have to know when to stop and be comfortable with it. And if you feel like you're not able to find your way, everything you're trying to do doesn't seem to be working, don't force it. Take a week off. Simply just unplug. Don't even watch my videos. Don't watch my Twitter space or Twitter, what's it called? Twitter feed or whatever. Don't even look at my tweets. Okay. Deactivate notifications. That way you can't be enticed to look at what's going on, and take a week off. The markets are not going to change. The algorithms are not stop working. It's not going to stop working rather. It's going to be there when you come back. But what's different is you're going to come back with a fresh perspective. You come in, it's like a car after being washed. It just looks good, feels good to be in it. And yesterday,